All right, in this tutorial, we're going to have a little fun. We're going to build some stuff. You can build whatever you want, of course, but I'm gonna start with just building a house. Um, Building a house, you, in order to build a pretty good house, you got to know how to move things, how to rotate them, how to scale them. Look around your screen. There's a lot of good skills that you'll learn building a house. To begin with, I am going to open up the content drawer right here. Content drawer. And you can see there's a folder right here called Starter Content. And that has a lot of different things in it that you can use. However, there's a lot of different things in here. You want to sort of sort them so that you can only see the useful things. And so click this button right here. This adds a filter to all this stuff. And so if you click it, you can see there's all kinds of different things depending on what you're looking for. I'm looking for static meshes. Static meshes are, shapes. So if I click that little filter, then it's showing me in the content drawer that just closed on me all the static meshes that are available to me. And so I got a chair there, I got a couch, I got some doors, ceiling lamps, some shapes, all kinds of different shapes. All right, I got a floor. And I got these, which is what I want to use. Some walls with doors in them. All right, so I am just going to grab this wall here. Let me see if I can just I'm going to move this down here. I'm going to press. I'm just going to roll back my middle mouse so I can get back a little bit on this, and maybe I'll press the E key. Oh, maybe I'll press the Q key just to move up. Maybe I'll move in. All right. Anyways, enough of that arranging. I'm going to find that wall again. Here it is. Here's my wall. And the door one with the door. I'm just going to drag it out there and drop it. All right. And yeah, maybe I'll grab another wall too. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. I gotta get myself out of the way here. Get out of the way. This one with the window in it. I'm gonna drag that out, drop it too. Hey, that's looking pretty good. Now I'm gonna hold down the Alt key so I can spin, and I can see. All right, well there's my front door, and I got a back door. All right, looking good. Now, one good key that you want to be able to use is, of course, the duplicate key. So if I do Control D, I've now made a duplicate of that wall. All right, and now comes moving stuff around. So this button right here, which also has the quick key of W. So you can see it says Select and Translate Objects W. So the W key translates objects. So I can push this over. All right, just by grabbing these arrows. I'm holding down Alt so I can spin it a little bit, and then pushing it along the arrows up and down allows me to place it where I want it. All right, now look up here to select and rotate objects. That's the E key. So if I press the E key, I get the rotate gizmo here, and so I can click on this and it will rotate that object. All right, and you can see as I rotate it, it's snapping. All right, to different rotations, and down there, right over there, I was able to see how much it's rotating. All right, so as I'm rotating, I can see, all right, it is rotating 70, 80, 90 degrees, right? All right, and I want to rotate it this way 90 degrees so that it is perpendicular to this wall. And now I'm going to go back to the W key, which is the translate key. All right, so if I press W, and then I can move this guy around and place him right there. Now you want to hold down Alt and look around, have a look at it. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I like it. I like it. All right. And now I'm going to press Control D again. So I have this wall selected. Control D makes a duplicate of that wall. And I can just move that duplicate on over. Holding down the Alt key, I'm rotating. And it looks like it needs to be a little bigger. All right. Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Let's pretend. Let's pretend it needs to be bigger. I need to scale it now. So scale, select and scale objects. That's the R key. So WER, that's E, that's R, that's, WER. When you're modeling, have your fingers just ready to go. I have 3 fingers, WER, ready to go. All right. And so I want to make this wall just a little bigger in this direction. So I'm going to grab that little cube right there and ooh, ooh, oh, see, it's snapping big like that. All right. So if I need to change the snapping in order to resize that. All right. And the snapping that I have to change is this one. That's the scale snapping right there. All right. So you can see that I can turn on and off snapping right there on any of these. So this is the dragging objects around snapping, the rotating snapping, and this is the scale snapping. So I'm actually just going to turn that off. And now you can see that I can just nudge that bigger there in that direction. I'm going to go a little bigger because I see I have to move it a little right there. So W key, move it over. There we go. Look at it, hold down Alt, drag it. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm liking that. Might be a little too big. Little too big. It's looking like it's just a tiny bit over there. Not that important, but if you want it perfect, get that R key. There we go. Love it. All right. Alt key. Alt key while you're looking around is a great one, man. I'm just left mouse button and dragging around, and I can see, all right, well, I got some problems here. You get the point about, building. Oh, I'm moving the wrong wall. Hopefully you get the point anyways about moving this stuff around. I'm just going to push this guy in so it's flush there. All right. There's my start of my house. All right. And now I need I need a roof. All right. So I'm going to go to here. I have a big wall here. I have a even bigger wall here. I'm going to go grab this big wall right here and drag it out. All right. There's my wall. Okay. Alt key, rotate around. Looks good. Looks good. All right. I need to rotate this. So I'm going to do the E key and I'm going to rotate like that. Again, I think I'm going to go to I can't go to 45 degrees. I can go 50 degrees. I'll do 50 degrees there. Fine. But if I wanted to rotate to 45 degrees, I would have to change this so it's snapping in 5-degree increments. And now I can go back 5. So there we go. All right, good. Okay, good. Okay, W. There we go. Put my roof on there and then duplicate it. So Control D. That's my other roof. And what do we want to do first? Rotate it first? Yeah, we'll rotate it. 90 degrees. And then W key, move it on over. Okay, well, let's see what we've done here. Okay, it's getting there. It's close, huh? All right, so maybe, let's move it over and up. So it's on that corner there. And then same thing with this one. This one needs to be pushed up. Okay. So here we are. I can move things up and over like that, and that's fine. But if you ever want to push something along its axis, that's this one right here. So right now we're looking at the world coordinates. So up is this way, just like in the world. This is to the right. You know, this is in that direction. All right, but if I click this, now I'm out of world coordinates. I'm in the object's coordinates. So look how now I can slide things a little easier. I can grab that arrow there and push that up. Now I'm moving it according to its coordinates, not according to the world's coordinates. Just makes things easier. That's this. Very useful for modeling. Sometimes you want to be in this. Most of the time you want to be in the world coordinates. But sometimes it's like, no, man, it's so much easier just to push it in its own coordinates. All right, yeah, and I'm still playing here, but yeah, I want to push this down a little bit. So there we go. There we go. And this guy, still in object coordinates. I'm gonna push that down a little bit. All right. There I got my house so far. So other things you can do. Content drawer. I'm looking at all the static meshes. I got a table here. There's a table. Put my table in there. If you're trying to place stuff in your house and you got walls in the way, right here in this list you can see all the walls, and there's an eyeball there. I can turn everything off, and only work with Alt key. There we go. My table. Maybe I want a chair in there. Let's see. Ooh, oh, what's that? That's a little statue. I could put a little statue on there. Content drawer. Let me make this a little bigger here. There's a chair, couch. Is it the best couch ever? No, it's okay. It's cool. All right. I can rotate it, put it how I want. Remembering that my walls of my house are there. Maybe scale it a little bit. Yeah, I think I should scale it down. The scale tool, I want to grab that corner, that cube right there in the middle, and that scales it in all dimensions. So I'm just going to scale it down. W key, move it. All right. All right. There's a couple other cool things in here. A little ceiling lamp. There's a wall lamp. All right. Stairs. Yeah, stairs. Cool. Let's check it out. Bring it out of there. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what let me turn stuff on again. All right. Ooh, I need a bush. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with those stairs, but maybe I can. Let's see what else we got. Okay, I got a sphere here. I'll drag a sphere out. That'll be my bush. Okay. Maybe I'll make it bigger. Alt key. Yeah. All right. Put it in the ground there like that. Yeah, there we go. All right. And there's my scene so far. I can build up other things, grab the floor, uh, make it, stretch it bigger so you got more room. Right. And you got a whole thing. You can build whatever you want here. But there's what I have so far. Build something, build a house, build some other stuff around your house. Have fun. Okay. And I'll see you in the next tutorial where we'll do some painting. We'll add some texture to this to make it look like ground and cement. We'll add some other things. Once we start coloring things and texturing things, it gets even more fun. Okay, so see you in the next tutorial. Bye.